here on Crystal Cap Mountain, ready to head on our way back, but first I want to experiment with Seth's new Sub-Job Specialty 1 ability. Okay, so we need to find him a good job to go into next. I could go to Swordmaster because it's not really used yet, but I kind of want to keep him in a... Okay, he's going White Mage for sure. Question, should I think I do want to keep because that bash was really useful. Okay. What's Angelic Ward do? 30% chance of any damage received being halved. It's not too bad actually. But okay. So what does this job do for him? When spirits summoned by abilities are present, instant death effects and status elements that render their target inactive are prevented as long as HP is 20% or higher. Oh. Spirits summoned by abilities are present, instant death effects and status elements that render their target inactive are prevented. Wow. As long as HP is 20% or higher, the user can start with any attack with 1 HP. That is very useful! Let's make sure Spirit's always present. Is that in the whole party? Guess head way back down now and figure out where to go from here. We're missing a chest somewhere. I missed that one. I thought I got that one. So it's like up here and to the left, maybe? Oh, I didn't even see a way to get... I didn't even notice that was a path. I thought that's just way in back. Well, there we go, that was it.
Glenn, we brought you some loom clover. This is the right stuff, isn't it?
Sure, it is all together. Thanks, you lifesavers, you. I'm coming, Glyn. Just a little longer now.
Glenn and Glyn?
Are you alright?
Sure, just... He's been asleep all this time, and well... What if it's not a dream he's been having, but one long, horrible nightmare? Still, can't be worrying about all that just now. I need to make a start on mixing up the goods. Voila! One batch of dream snoozer fresh from the mortar. Listen, I couldn't ask just one last favor of you, could I?
Certainly. What can we do for you?
You couldn't keep a watch over me and Glyn here while we're sleeping, could you?
We're worried you might not come back either.
Well, there is that, but... It's more that I can't bear the thought of no one being here to keep an eye on him, what with the state he's in and all.
I hope you don't mind me saying this, but aren't you forgetting the other villagers? If you don't come back either, they won't have a mare to look after them.
Ah, sure, they'll be grand altogether. They've no need for stupid old me.
Something tells me they beg to differ, you know.
Oh.
Look, why don't you let us go instead? You're the only one who can make this medicine anyhow. If you don't make it back, no one can go after you.
Well, now that's just... but I can't just... Can I?
Seriously, don't worry about it. Whatever's going on in there, we can handle it. We'll bring your brother home. I promise.
Okay. Let's do this. That's probably interesting. Are we gonna fight enemies in here too?
So, this is Glenn's dream.
Oh, Anya! My dear, sweet, lovely Anya.
Anya? Suppose that must have been the name of his wife.
Are you all right?
It's my wife. My lovely Anya. She's been kidnapped.
Huh? Kidnapped? By who?
I'm not altogether sure. They just snatched her up and ran off towards the mountains. I can't just let them take her. I've got to do something.
Hey, wait! Guess this is why he couldn't wake up, huh?
Must be, yeah.
Hang on though. Aren't dreams supposed to be manifestations of our deepest thoughts and fears? How does that fit in with wife kidnapping exactly?
I suppose there's only one way to find out.
There's a shopkeeper in here. Great bow. Scimitar. Dang. Ninja garb. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Speed plus 10. Dang. Just in case. So basically, you're supposed to go halfway up the mountain, then go the rest of the way in the dream. Or we can teleport straight to there. At least teleport halfway.
Glenn, help me!
Yeah! She's mine now! All mine!
Glenn?
Hang on. He's our kidnapper. He didn't much seem the type.
This is a dream, remember? That's not the real Glenn. It's whoever Glynn thinks he is.
And he thinks he's the type of bloke who'd run off with his wife? Crikey.
Wow.
Anya's mine, curse you! And not a man jack of you will take her from me.
So it's true, Glenn. You wanted Anya for your own.
No, don't you remember, Glenn? You wanted to help your brother.
You're here to take her off me too, aren't you? Well, she's mine now. Just like she always should have been. That's right, Mr. Hero. The Ogre King's got your precious princess, and there's nothing you
This is
can do
weird.
about it.
What's all this about heroes and ogre kings?
I really haven't the foggiest.
It's a dream, you pair of plonkers.
It's not supposed to make sense.
You really think this is funny?
She's mine, curse you! The princess is all mine! She should have been mine from the get-go. What she ever saw in a gutless wonder such as yourself, Glyn, I'll never know.
He's got a shovel.
You're here to try and take my lovely Anya back and all, eh? Then you'll feel my boot in your behind.
He's got a shovel as a weapon.
Very well.
Okay, so we need to magnifying glass first. Okay, weak to lances and daggers and lightning. Okay, that works for me because Godspeed strike.
Let's see how you deal with this.
Want to see what I can really do?
To ours. This is going to
Missed.
hurt.
Why? We can do this though. Nice. Ow.
Play my trump cards.
Very well.
Me at 'em. Patch up now.
Thank you. Ready or not.
Want to see what
Why am I missing so much?
you can rely on me.
Well, that makes sense for you because you.
Let's see now. This is going to hurt.
Man, get it.
Let's do Spiritbringer.
Spirits, aid me. Arr.
To ours.
Yes, Spirit Defense.
Here I go. This will set you up.
Glyn knows it too, deep down in his heart. Anya should have been mine all along. I had no choice but to take matters into my own hands. Now come on with you, Mr. Hero. You'll be needing to defeat this here Ogre King if you want to win the princess back. That, or leave her in my devilish clutches for good.
He's so so hammy.
That's
A
better.
welcome intervention. Thank you.
Let me at 'em. How do you like this?
BP time. Ow. Oh crap. Ow.
I'm going all in. This should help.
This favor will not be ready to return the favor. Welcome intervention. To witness my true power.
Physical battle attack defense for 3 turns. Intensity and Dobbs satisfact. Okay.
Here goes. My works are universally adored.
Dark art.
That ought to make a
Interesting.
difference.
Leave it to me.
It did dob him too.
My time to shine, eh?
You may feel
Oh, he's dead.
So much for your
What the heck?
tail ending.
Why did he just... Well, that didn't work. He was pretty much dead already. Ridiculous.
Glenn, help me!
She should have been mine from...
Here I go.
right, Chris.
Yeah.
Time to play my trump cards. Here I go. Get ready for a rousing wee ditty, everyone.
I won't let you down.
See? I've got my uses.
Let him have it. Spirits, aid me.
He's already got that.
Give them no quarter.
Brace yourself.
Keep it coming.
Hurt.
I think it only works against him.
Here, try this.
Sorry to be a
Nothing to worry about.
What the heck?
I have to protect myself.
Right, let's give you a track stop.
This should help.
Sorry to be a pain. I must
I live to fight another day.
I'll sit this one.
Only a scratch.
Yeah.
Want to do it? I'll do it.
Fight knows no bounds.
Patch up time.
This favor will not be forgotten.
You can rely on me.
A welcome
Prepare to
intervention.
meet your maker.
Now, let me see. My works are universally adored. May the crystals guide us.
What's the plan? Yeah! Let's see how you deal with this.
Dang! He carried with charm.
You may
Contagion. What is that? Never mind, I defeat him anyway. I just bum rushed him with it. That worked.
Hooray!
Oof.
Onwards and upwards.
It's got a contagion thing that keeps going on.
And so, the Ogre King is defeated!
Glenn!
Gah! Wipe that gormless look off your face, will you? The princess chose you, didn't she? And there you are doubting her. Feckless Egypt that you are. What?
He's right, Glenn. You're the hero of the story. I love you. Always have, always will. It's you I wanted to be with and no one else.
But...
No ifs, no buts. Now do what you've got to do and face the Ogre King.
Ogre King? Glenn, you mean?
Come on, hero boy! I'm waiting for you!
Anya? Glenn!
So, what do you say, Glenn? I think it's about time you woke up. Don't you?
You're right. Can't very well run away from this much longer now, can I?
You're awake, so you are.
All right there, Glenn.
So, did you see your Anya there in Dreamland?
Yeah, thanks. It meant a lot. But she told me I had to face up to you one last time.
Hey,
There's something I should have told you a while back. I know you liked her. And that you gave her up for my sake. And I know that, well, that she probably liked you too. Preferred you even.
sure, what'll we do with you? Brother of mine or no, you're an awful gobdaw, so you are. Wait there a second. Have a read of that, will you?
It's from Anya.
Sorry, Glenn. There's no easy way to say this, but I just don't feel that way about you. It's your brother I love. I hope you can forgive me.
Sent her a little love letter way back when, so I did. And that's what I got in return. The old brush off. Sure, I had to learn to deal with it, and an awful kick in the teeth it was too. But give her up for your sake. Not a bit of it. I didn't have to step aside. I was already out of the picture.
Glenn.
You loved Anya. And by crikey, she loved the pants off you. Give her that much, will you? Heavens rest her soul. Hey, do you remember when we were kids? I was always the Ogre King, Anya the princess, and you the noble hero.
So, the hero and princess stuff in your dream, that was a memory of the games you used to play?
I reckon so. Anya used to love to see this one play the hero, so she did. And I was always the awful, ugly, horrible old Ogre King.
Sure, I never thought anything of it.
Ah, bittersweet memory. She can be a cruel mistress.
You think we should maybe give these two some time alone?
Yes, that would probably be for the best.
Hang on just a second. You've done me and my brother both a favour we'll not soon be able to repay. Here, 'tis the least I can do.
Wait, are you sure?
That I am. You'll have more use for it than me, no doubt.
There we go.
Drop by if you're ever in the area again, won't you?
Now,
Of
this will be
course.
interesting. Are we
Thank
get
you ever so much.
for a change? We get after a cutscene instead of after a battle. Yep, there it is. Wow. Salve Maker! Combine items to create entire new ones. This is a classic, but it was not in Brave Default 2. Brave 2nd. And this is a hero character who's having it too. Like, the original one, he was awful. Oh, man. Okay. So we just got the Salve Maker class. This is a really good class.
All right, time to... Oh, what's the matter, Gloria?
Oh, nothing, really. It's just... Well, the Anya in Glyn's dream, she was just a figment of his imagination, wasn't she?
Aye, just a memory, that's all.
So why did she tell Glyn to face up to Glenn that one last time? I'm not sure it's exactly what Glyn wanted to do, are you? But then, perhaps that's why it took his dream wife to persuade him.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of strange now you mention it.
Hey! What if it was actually the real Anya?
Ah, come on. It was just Glenn's way of geeing himself up to confront his brother.
Shut up, spoil sport. Can't a girl dream?
Ha! You believe what you want to believe. Far be it from me to stop you.
Exactly. Let's leave it at that, shall we?
Thank you.
It was the real Anya. She was reaching out to him as a spirit from beyond the grave. We've seen it before too. We saw it with Mona, so it's not like it's a new thing. In dreams. And that odd visiting when you started dream stuff, it's pretty weird, right? Yes, I was confessed to having rather mixed feelings about on the whole matter. Why is that, Gloria? If someone else were to force their way into my dreams the way we force ourselves into Glenn's, how much I would appreciate it. I guess it could be pretty embarrassing. Aye, tell me about it. I mean, dreams are chock full of hints about your deepest thoughts and worries, aren't they? In my case, they can be downright weird, believe me. Sounds interesting, Elvis. Tell us more. Alright, well, here's what I had recently. I was showing along Happy's like, I come across a strange tankard. What was strange about it? The best thing was a bottomless. I sucked and sucked and it never ran dry. Not that I was delighted. But then it all got a wee bit out of hand. Go on. Last thing had my own. I'd already drunk my fill, but I couldn't put it down. I just kept pouring his content straight down my throat. Then I woke up in a cold sweat, needless to say. Wow, where I could possibly be. I'm the foggiest. Ahem. Wow. Of course, he dreams of an endless tankard. Okay, so that is it for this episode of Brave Default 2. Next time we will be hanging out and doing some more side quests. Until then, this is JaidynReiman, signing out.